Hello. Right. Am I live? Can people hear me? Can you hear my horrible voice? So, there we go. I am now in privateces in my Discord so that if any of my Patreons turn up, they can join me. But how is everyone? Hello, Purple Sneakers. Hello, James Yu. Hello, Reason Vision. Hello, Houston Burnside. And hello, Dylan. You are not first. Purple Sneakers was first. Well, technically, maybe I was, considering I set this stream up. I don't know. You'll trigger some people with your self-deprecation. I'm just triggering myself. Come on, people, you should know me by now. That I am very, very, extremely self-deprecating. It is who I am. Hello, Opinionated Scotsman. You know, you're a Patreon. Why aren't you in the... get your ass in the private hisses. That's if you want to. There's no pressure. I'm not cute. Oh, Purple Sneakers, I don't care. I'm the host. Fine. I rarely count in anything. But yes, if any of my patrons see this, I am in private hisses, which you have access to join me in this Patreon stream. And if you would like to if you want to join in on this stream, you can become a Patreon by following the links below, or if you just want to do a one-time donation, there is links to my PayPal, and there is also links to my Streamlabs, where you may or may not get sexy gifts. So there you go. Damn, I'm turning into Sinatra now that I listen to myself. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. It's absolutely terrible. But how is everybody? And does anyone want to tell me off for something? I don't know. I don't know. Addy! But I tell you what, guys, there's been some drama going around. Cryptic. The invite is the stream. When it says Patreon stream, you are a Patreon, so you can get your ass in here. Hello, Becca. Yes, James, the drunk Griffin has arrived, and he is the best Griffin. He is the best. Reason Vision. Gifts. You're dead to me. I'm dead to many people. So far, still blinking today, so good. Which QT? Are you talking about the Deus Vault? Are we talking about the Deus Vault fan art that I got? I like this one a lot. This fan art, so I'm sort of giving it a highlight. I'm sort of giving it a highlight position at the moment, so there's no slideshow or anything. I just really like this fan art that Richard Hart did for me. And all because my brother took a picture of me in Crusader helmet. Ooh! Received my artwork. Oh, which one did you get? It's amazing. Can't wait for the remodeling to be finished. Oh, which one did you get, Becca? Because I just, I'm like, something has sold. Great. At least people like it. Mr. Serious, I'm not cute. You with your freaking... So, all might demuscled avatar there. And hello, Kane. Hello, deplorables. Good evening. No, but I'm glad you like the artwork, Becca. Not the black and white thing. That black and white thing is amazing. Oh, the female Jason and the American Eagle. Good. Awesome. I was actually thinking, should I take this female Jason down? It doesn't seem to be selling. And then all of a sudden it goes. Like, okay. Well, I'm glad. If there's anything that you want me to draw, like a certain character or anything like that. Mr. Serious, but Mirai Vegeta said, don't believe what she said. Don't believe what she's just trolling you. I'm not cute. Well, Becca, if you want a different artwork, you are free to buy more. Or, commission me for a certain character to be drawn. Either way. Cryptic, if I get on, you'll hear me grunt as I do squats at the gym. Well, that's more than you usually do. I am not adorable. Nothing about me is adorable. Addie!
Lady Viper.
Yay! I get a Patreon in here. I'm no longer alone.
I was wondering if you were doing a stream today. And sure enough, you are.
Well, I might not be able to go for 5 hours like a certain somebody.
Well, you noticed that, did you?
I noticed.
That was a short one.
Yeah, for you, yeah.
Well, people were starting to say things like, "You still have a channel?" So I figured I needed to do something to show proof of life of my channel. So
yeah, to basically say, no, I have not died from alcohol poisoning.
I'm just lazy and disinterested. There's still a channel. Besides, one more stream before the coronavirus kills us all.
Well, this is where I will rule, because the CDC is saying everybody should just stay inside, have no physical contact with anybody, and avoid large crowds. I already do that. It's like, this is a day I have been preparing for.
I've gone full prepper. I have over 90 days worth of food now.
Good. You and Sinatra should have a stream.
Yeah, well, we doubly should, because I bought a bunch of ammunition too.
He's preparing for the zombie apocalypse.
Never hurts to be ready.
Purple Sneakers, this is Adamantine, one of my longest and most expensive Patreons. Or boss, I should say, because all Patreons are my bosses.
There is also that closest friend thing too.
Yes, yes. Also the friend, but you know. But, yeah. So how have you been, Addy, other than having a 5-hour stream?
I've been good because since that stream ended, I've slept the vast majority of the time.
Fair enough.
So I'm finally well rested.
Good. Whereas me, yeah, it's been one of those months. Yes, Cryptic, you pay to harass me. And you do, with lots of cat pictures, which is not really harassment.
Then why isn't Cryptic on with us?
He's currently at the gym. Yes. Oh, and Alamos for the $1.99. I wonder why my donations didn't go off. Cheers! Stay safe. I will. Kind of. Maybe. I don't know. Hello, Alamo Gulf Citizen. But, yeah, it's been one of those months for me. Hey. Cat pictures? How much is Patreon? You can either just be a Patreon, you can start from $1, or you can go all the way to 100. And there's various rewards in there. Oh, you know, you can just... Yeah. I mean, Cryptic's the only one who pays me like $25 a month to harass me with cat pictures, and I love it.
Wait, I harass you with cat pictures though.
And you do. I'm still waiting for Cookie.
I'm still waiting for Cookie and Carlos to be friendly enough to be in the same place at the same time.
You know, I don't mind if you do a bit of Photoshop.
I don't know. There was that. It's been a long time. It's been years since I sent this to you, but there was this cute picture of Carlos and Pepe,
Yeah, I
like cuddled
remember
up,
that.
sleeping in bed.
Yeah,
I,
I
wa- I want,
remember that.
I want, I want these two to get to that point one day.
If I make a suggestion to kind of, in a way, you've got to reintroduce them, and that is through smells and happy time, which is their food time. So if you were to get a partition and put it in the door, you probably won't do this because it's too much work.
Yeah, I've already pretty much decided that, but continue.
This is how well I know him. If you were to put a partition at the door with just a little gap so they can smell and see each other at the floor, and you feed them at the same time, they associate their smells and the sight of each other with positive vibes, so to speak. So they'll become friendly.
Mm. You know, the interesting thing is, I think it's kind of become a Pepe Le Pew situation. You remember how you remember how he always just stalked and harassed the cat because he was in love with the cat?
Yes.
I think I think Cookie's kind of doing that to Carlos.
Aww.
Just just a bit more aggressively.
Hello, Butt Cheeks, aka Blue Penguin, in the chat. So, but yes, it's just something to consider, Addy. You know, if you really want to get that picture.
Or I could just throw them both in the bathroom, shut the door, and come back 2 days later and see if they're both still alive. And if they are, they're probably friends.
You are asking for a lot of cat hair to fly.
Yeah, I think it's pretty even because Cookie's much smaller, but she has claws.
Well, there you go. Right, well, I've just received a message from my housemate to say keep it down because he's going to bed. So I better keep it down. I don't know, maybe I should bring the mic closer. Maybe I should whisper into the microphone and make this all ASMR-y. I don't know.
Yeah, stop the screaming, Viper.
Was I really talking that loud?
No, not even remotely.
Oh, and here's a rarity, Messiah of Keck.
My co-host
Indeed.
for the political stream on his channel tonight, by the way.
Oh, nice shill.
This is as good as I've got.
But yes, people can become my Patreon via many means of, you know, either just to harass me or to talk to me or, you know, send me cat pictures. Or if you're really invested in me for my videos and art commission. And hello, Wikipedia.
Oh, see, Messiah's continuing with the shilling of the chat.
This is... Well, you know, I shouldn't really complain. You're my Patreon, you're my boss, and if you've got other things happening, then go right ahead.
I'll burst the bubble for at least half of you. It's a political stream, which a lot of people apparently have zero interest in talking politics, but I like it.
That's fine, that's fine. To say, you know, I just asked for compensation. Messiah of Keck, pay me something for that shill. Apparently, Purple Sneakers has been scrolling through my videos for the past few days. I'm sorry if I bore you.
Oh, find the Edgar Allan Poe poems. Those are the best.
You're biased in that opinion.
Perhaps.
And it all started because you wanted me to read The Raven.
Still my favorite poem of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Did I tell you I memorized that when I was in high school?
You did?
I gave it as a speech in my speech class.
Did you get a good grade for it?
I don't remember. Probably. Memorizing that whole thing's a bit of an accomplishment.
Cryptic, how would I pay you? You know, why would I pay you? Purple Sneakers do... probably you would need the Discord to... unless I move everything over to StreamYard. But that has a limited capacity of about 6 people. So, yes, you would probably need the Discord because there is no more Google Hangouts.
I will say though, for me, I like the StreamYard better because that solved the problem of having 10 people on at once.
Oh yes. And if there's anything I hate, it's yeah, it's many people.
Yeah, it's a lot less screamy with StreamYards for me.
Mm-hmm. Apparently, Blue is going for a cup of tea. We're not to do anything crazy while she's gone. Quick, somebody pay me 150 for a sexy gif.
No.
Come on, that is crazy. I mean, I've got a pretty good gif pretty good donation gift there. Cryptic says that I should pay him for all the awesome pictures. I pay you with my body, with my voice, and my time.
That came out wrong.
I know, I should have said it like this. Cryptic, I pay you with my body.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is how rumors get started.
And this is why people love me. I know I'm weird.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, even though Cryptic says that, yeah, he's not really. I have said worse things, Scotsman.
Be careful or you break yourself.
Hey, like it's not happened before.
Yes. I've heard Viper laugh uncontrollably for about a half an hour straight. We were becoming medically concerned for her.
Yeah, considering I couldn't breathe. Oh, I'm so sorry, Purple Sneakers. No, Wikipedia, it might be because I'm talking lower because my housemate has just asked me to keep it down. So, because he's got to go to bed, so I cannot be talking at my usual level. So yeah. Hello, Peter, get your ass in here. So, let me see if I can boost my audio, though. It's already at maximum. Yeah, it's because I'm talking pretty low. So I'm very sorry, Wikipedia. But yes, and also I'm very sorry, Purple Sneakers. His girlfriend is getting very concerned now. Well, Purple Sneakers, at least I made you laugh.
Okay, my ass is in here. What about the rest of me?
Well, which ass? Your face or the ass?
Oh! Oh, Viper. You've never been mean to me before. Are you having a bad day?
Bad day? I've had a bad month. What are you talking about?
It's the first of the month!
February.
Viper, I know. Alright. How are you?
Cry. I'm not gonna cry.
Well, that answered that.
Yeah, I'm still. Yeah. If people are curious, then I will say, but yeah.
Well, I think most people watching know why it is anyway, so I wouldn't worry about saying it too much.
Well, there are people who don't have Twitter and don't follow me on there and have no idea.
There are some people in the chat, though, who follow you around in person. I've seen them. I've only seen them. I joined them.
Why would you join them? And anyway, you can't have joined them today. You were at this museum.
No.
Or was that yesterday?
No, I'm home. That was on Friday. That was Friday. I just decided to post the pictures today because my phone was full, so I needed to get rid of them somehow. So I put them up on Instagram.
Fair enough.
I just heard from one of your previous stalkers in the last several days.
Which one?
Kai.
Was it
Ah.
Scott?
I think Kai may have been the original stalker, wasn't he?
No, the original stalker is still cryptic. He just pays to stalk me now.
Can I just check I'm not causing echo, am I? Because I've just realised my headphones are doing that thing again where it's coming through my headphones and my speakers.
You are not causing echo. I did not hear anything.
Okay, good. Ah, well, I've unplugged my headphones now anyway, so...
Fair enough. Let's see what's been happening here. Purple sneakers. Psst, I'm a girl too. Awesome. And hello, Jesus Fried Christ.
Jesus Fried Christ.
I love that name. Hi, TC. And hi, Richard Hart. Yes, I have Richard Hart's fan art. It is glorious. Nice. It's there. Viper forgot to send Scotty her socks. Scotsman is sad. He wouldn't want my socks, and I don't wear socks. I don't wear socks. So, meh. Battle Devil Kane. What happened? On the 23rd of February, I got a call to say that my Bengal, my Ziva, had passed on. And at first I thought they meant that she'd run away. I mean, I knew that she was an outdoor cat. You know, she liked the outdoors, and that was because... and she kept on going outside, whether it be via her own volition of basically pulling a Harry Houdini and escaping through the front door, or you know, just being let out by my cousin who looks after my mum now. You know, we tried to keep her indoors, but she liked the outdoors. Anyway, on the 23rd, got a call from my dad to say that she was gone. And I found out that she had been run over by a car.
Oh.
Yeah. She survived enough to get back onto the driveway and hide under my mum's car. And then my dad brought her out, and he knew, because of how she was breathing and the fact that her face was covered in blood, she wasn't going to last long. And even though the driver asked if they should call a vet, she wasn't going to last long enough for a vet to arrive. Then she didn't. She tried to hang on, but just couldn't make it. So I was a wreck for several days, because my Bengal, she was only 7 years old when this happened. In fact, that she had just turned 7. Yeah. I'm sorry for everyone being sad now, but, you know.
No, it's one of those things, isn't it? Once again, obviously, you know, my deepest condolences to you, sweet.
Thanks. I mean, she's back home now with my mum and dad. We went to the crematorium, and her ashes are back home, so she's with us again, you know, figuratively. But yeah.
Yeah.
All my other cats are now indoor cats only. So, yeah.
That's perfectly understandable. That.
Anyway, wipe the tears away. I'm making my bosses sad.
Oh Jesus!
No, what's happening here now?
Oh,
Oh, we have a Scotsman.
yes.
Did you just open a beer?
Pete, probably.
Yes, I did. Scotsman, you don't sound good, mate. Are you all right?
How's this any different from any other time? I started drinking for your.
I
started drinking for your stream too, Viper.
That's not unusual for you, though, Addy.
Well,
it's weird. It's weird. The Scottish person is the one that actually stopped drinking.
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
I know. I just stopped drinking.
Have you been infected by the English or something?
No, that was always the case.
Oh, I've made everybody sad now in the chat. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, just show them your cute face. That'll cheer them up.
I'm not cute.
It could have been worse, Viper. You could be one of those people who never had pets.
Yeah, that's true. You know, I mean, there is this thing of, you know, having pets. You've one day got to say goodbye to them. Is it, you know, should you really go through with it? And I say yes, because pets can really lighten up your life. They really can. Now, this is coming from somebody who has lived both with pets and without.
Yeah, it's like a couple of years ago, my cat Yoshi passed away. You know, I was just like you for a good few days.
And my cat's getting pretty old now.
Spend as much time with your cat as you can. That is the only thing I can say, because the memories will be what you keep hold of. Cryptic, you need Loki more than me.
She's not old, but you can notice that she's getting a bit old.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
How old?
About 13.
Cat.
I think Carlos is about 12 now. He's not showing it yet, though.
Yeah, just keep them active. Keep them healthy and active. Lots of play, lots of treats and dreamies.
Yeah, my cat loves it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Everybody's talking about their pets now. And hello, Blue, welcome back with your mocha. Excuse me. Let's see, but Cryptic, you don't need to send me Loki. I think you need Loki more than I do. And hello, Michael Hatfield. Hello, your boy Pat. Didn't think that you'd be watching my stream. Haha. And hello, Tyler Hardeman. Sorry, I've got to say hi to everybody in the chat. It's just how I am. I'm weird. Get used to it. Okay, should I just do sexy voice to try and bring up this stream again, because I've really brought this stream down.
You're fine, Viper.
Yeah, it's completely fine. Firstly, it's your screen.
Yeah, but I just...
Secondly, everyone understands. It's okay.
Hey, hello, Malachite. Yeah.
Hello.
Apparently your boy Pat is watching stream and anime at the same time.
Weeb.
There is nothing wrong with being a weeb.
We'll agree to disagree.
Yeah, so... How is everybody?
I'm alright, yeah. I'm alright. Just finished the stream myself. I thought I'd come and join you.
Well, this is a Patreon stream. You are allowed to join me. So, to lighten the mood, have any of you seen the new animated music video on Game Grumps? No.
Oh, is this going to be the one from the new album, the one that came out last year? The Triforce album?
No idea. I don't watch Game Grumps.
Because, right, to explain, they have a band as well, Ninja Sex Party, with Aaron from Game Grumps. They're a separate band called Starbomb. And last year, they brought out their third album, and all the songs are like video game themed and related. And occasionally, Aaron or Ross they'll commission somebody else as well, usually Studio Yotta, to do a music video for some of the tracks.
Cool.
And they're quite funny. I've got the first two Starbomb albums on CD.
Yeah, look at you.
I haven't heard the new one yet, though.
That might be one to look up then. Well,
Yeah.
I've received a request from Blue, apparently. Butter my backside and call me a biscuit.
You should start charging for these.
Oh my.
I'm pretty sure you can make a lot of money doing these.
Well, it is one of the rewards for being a Patreon. You get to... one of the rewards is, depending... I think it's about the $30 mark. I get to send you a 30-second recording of whatever you want me to say.
Yeah, at least no one's asked you to say gravy lately.
No, he's only on Twitch.
So I mean, if I pay $30, I can get a recording of you admitting you're cute.
Wait, Kami still exists?
Kami still exists. He's just on Twitch.
Oh, I
Kami,
just thought he completely disappeared
as well.
Well, I mean, he is bi, so that explains something.
He's also Scottish, which explains a lot as well.
Now, you see, Pat, I can't say that one because I'm not a dude. Cryptic, shut up. Hold on. Just to get it out of the way, and just in case Kami does actually still watch my streams, because I was the only one that put up with him. Gravy.
I imagine if he's listening, you just made his day.
I think I just made Cryptic's day.
Because I thought he was actual troll when it came to the communist thing until I had an argument with him once.
Yeah, he's not. I had arguments that lasted hours with him. He really thinks it.
Wikipedia, yes, communist in space. He does go by Telejohn now, and he's only on Twitch. I've seen him in Irate Alex's Twitch streams a few times.
He's not on Twitter anymore, is he?
I don't think he's on Twitter, no. He's just on Twitch.
Darren Root points out, Viper attempts to impersonate erectile dysfunction.
I think it's meant to be Edie from Mass Effect.
And Pete, you just have erectile dysfunction.
I don't. That's true. Got my phone in my hand. Shall we ring Charlie?
I don't want to know.
But Blue, you getting me to say that in the sexy voice did seem to lighten the mood. Got everybody laughing. So apparently, the new animated music video from Game Grumps is called Magnum Bullets.
Oh. I shall have to check that out after the stream.
Oh no, Ed from Ed, Ed and Eddie.
Ah,
I hate that
right.
show. I hate that show.
I don't remember
Why?
much about that show, to be honest.
I didn't like the animation style and I just didn't like it.
Yeah, well, wasn't it that kind of... The only way I could describe it would be that kind of weird vibrating animation style that you used to see in Beavis and Butthead, for instance,
Yeah.
where it looked like the characters were constantly vibrating.
Yeah, pretty much. Purple Sneakers. I feel like I'm hanging out in a group where I only know one person having fun though. Well, at least you're having fun. At least you are having fun, woman.
Are you having fun? Are you not entertained?
Oh, damn it, I was about to say that.
Sorry, I'll rewind time and let you say it.
I didn't know you were... well, you are the master. The master of Manx, maybe, but the master. Where is your TARDIS?
And Cryptic still wants his invite.
Cryptic, all you need to do is jump into the Discord.
Yeah. I am the master, and you shall obey me.
No.
That's what I was willing you to say, Scotsman. You obeyed me.
How did I obey you when I didn't know what you wanted me to obey to?
Ah, I told you to say that as well. Ah, see, it's working.
Purple Sneakers, just say whatever. If you want to ask me a question or anything, you know, go for it. Yeah, just... As you can see, this stream is kind of weird. It's like hanging out at a bar and just having a talk, a chat.
Like drinks with friends? Oh, wait, no. Exactly the opposite of that.
Yeah, yeah. We're a bit more polite here.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with polite sometimes. It's a nice change of pace.
Yeah, sometimes you can be over polite.
This is true. This is true.
Oh dear, I do appear to have stained thy knife end with my blood. Allow me to wipe it off.
Allow me to remove said stain via this white sheet of cloth. Right. I will be right back, people. Seems it's I'm still a bit too loud, so just hold on.
Oh no, we have to talk amongst ourselves.
Oh dear. Right. The Invisible Man, Candyman. I guess we're trying to bring back the monster universe. Could be. Could be. Try not to pee in the stream.
No, that's my job.
Yeah, that's Scotsman's forte.
Although that was more of a Discord voice chat rather than a stream.
I may be wrong, but I do believe somebody might have been streaming.
No, I think it was an Archer stream, but we were in the waiting room.
Ah, right.
And I was drunk.
It was a long time now. A long time ago that now, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Although according to him on Lord of the Night last night, I am the reason why he hates Scottish people. Yeah, I gained a whole 2 extra subs from that, so I'm not complaining. You can mention me as much as you want.
Hate watchers. And, yeah, hang on a second. Both you and Addy. So I take 1 week off the pub stream and both of you pop up at the same time.
Yeah, well, I was bored.
Well, like I was saying earlier, I only did my stream because people thought I no longer had a channel.
I did mine because I was bored and I didn't have anything else to do.
I'm fucking mate.
I think that's the second stream I've done in 6 months, whereas I used to do them at least once a week.
Jesus, mate.
Yeah, I used to do streams almost every day, then I just decided, fuck it. Do them when I feel like it.
Yeah. It wasn't just you two. Fucking Charlie did it as well, knowing full well I was on a train.
You could have at least left a like.
I did.
Oh, cheers.
Charlie's stream.
Oh.
I remember seeing you in my chat last night, by the way, which is pretty impressive because I was a little bit drunk.
Who?
Me or Peter?
Scotsman.
Ah. Yeah, but I was going to say, because I only had mobile data, I only sort of really had time to pop into one stream, so obviously Charlie won.
Sorry about that, guys. Just had a call round from my neighbour also telling me to keep it down. It seems they're trying to get their little one to bed, so...
Oh, fair enough.
Thing is, you're not specifically talking that loudly either.
I don't know.
It's not even late where you are.
Nope.
No, it isn't. Well, alright, if your neighbours are trying to get kids, are they particularly young kids?
Yeah, they're about 3, 4-ish.
Right. Okay, well that's one thing and that's fair enough, but, like I say, how loud are you actually talking?
Not that loud.
Are your walls made of tracing paper?
They must be.
Wait, Wiki, what thing did I do on the SNP? I've said a lot of bad things about the SNP.
Wow, how thin are your walls? Very thin, apparently. Don't worry, I'll just ignore them, like I usually do. Because I know I'm not talking that loudly, and there's probably more noise coming from the street than me. So, and it's not like I do this all the time. It's just once a month, unless I'm recording.
That's another point. I'm sure I've said this to you on these streams before, but you should sort of stream more than just the once a month Patreon stream.
But I don't have anything interesting to say.
Sure you do.
Oh, does anyone? Seriously.
Your boy Pat, that's not my neighbours, that's my housemate that screams during gaming.
Well, that's one of the things. This is why I'm not sort of too. Obviously, you know, I try and keep the noise sort of down, acceptable here, because obviously I live with my dad. But end of last year, up until a few weeks ago, my brother moved in for a little bit, right? And one night, he'd had a few cans. He was playing a bit of FIFA. And you should have heard the shit coming out of his mouth.
You should hear the shit coming out of my housemate's mouth, and he's not even had any drinks whatsoever.
I nearly went back, rewatched Roots, and counted the amount of times they used the N-word in that, and compared it to the amount of times I heard it from him downstairs.
I thought I was bad when it comes to playing FIFA.
Yeah, so with my housemate, it's not FIFA, it's one of the many plethora of shooter games.
Ah, right. I thought you were going to say something like Stardew Valley.
God, I wish.
It's Harvest Moon. Fuck it. I'm yelling the N-word at Animal Crossing.
Wikipedia, he's very much a cursor when he games, and many a racial slur comes out of his mouth. It's like playing the racist bingo. Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was like when my brother was here. I don't know how people can do that though, because I felt bad one stream when I was playing Mario and I called Mario a wop. I felt really bad.
They're not real here.
Wow. I've said a lot worse than that.
It's true, Addy, you have.
No, I didn't feel bad either.
That's where that fucking noise is coming from.
I think I'm one of the few people who still says the N word openly on stream and doesn't care.
Yeah.
It's a common sense thing. If you like having a channel, don't do it.
Yeah, my channel's still here. For now.
Yeah, unfortunately, Peter, he's a Scot. It's in his blood.
Yeah. Although it won't be too long before I'm arrested.
Well, to be fair, in order for your channel to be taken down, people would have to watch it, Scotsman. So you're fairly safe. Carry on.
Cryptic says,
Rude.
I only scream when Viper shows a face. Don't blame me, I'm freaking horrible. I am disgusting. Oh dear. I tell you what, there's been a lot of drama lately.
There has. What
Where?
drama were you referring to?
Well, there's the drama with Shani that's going on with Irate Alex and FabFit Geeky. You know, and then there's the one where a woman recorded herself saying that she actually beat her 2-year-old because the 2-year-old destroyed a makeup set.
Jeffree Star thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, Jeffree Star makeup set, which is absolutely disgusting on the woman's part, not the child. The child is just being a kid.
Yeah.
You know, and the fact that she said in the video, "My hand hurts from beating her." How hard were you hitting that kid?
Oh, shit.
By the way, that whole Shani thing, what a disgusting mess she is.
I just want to point a power washer at her.
I've sort of dipped in and out of that. I'm not like fully up to date and say with kind of exactly what's going on.
When Alex first encountered her, I got into a Twitter fight with her until eventually, and this is kind of even rare for me because I generally don't give up. I just reached a point where this woman is so stupid, there's no point in even talking to her at all. She wouldn't even get my insults.
Yeah, pretty much. I think the only reason why I'm taking, a bit of an interest in Shani is what she's actually doing to her son is reminding me very much of Daddy 05, if we all remember that incident.
Oh God, yeah.
Basically, she doesn't show her son, but you can hear him, and he's saying things like "stop talking about me," and she's talking about like, sort of things that you shouldn't really be talking to strangers on the internet about your son.
No.
And he's saying, just stop talking about me, stop telling people on the internet, just leave me out of this. And I'm severely worried for that son. I'm severely worried for that boy, because he has tried to take his life. Because he's that.
Didn't she try and blame like Alex and FabFit
Yes.
Geeky?
Yeah, she tried to blame the commentary community, saying that it's because of the commentators sending around
right.
CPS and everything, and it's
Right,
it's
so
not.
it was the commentary community in general. It wasn't like specific.
How old is her child?
The child's 12. Her eldest is
Um,
12.
okay, a 12-year-old who has access to what goes on with her YouTube life.
Yep.
That's child abuse right there, because one of the most recent things I remember seeing about her was she was wearing a robe that was like mostly open,
Mhm.
and she was saying just disgusting crap that would be utterly inappropriate for, well, any child, but certainly one that young.
Yeah.
So what? So why exactly is she even introducing her child to this world?
She shouldn't be, and really, she shouldn't be. Shouldn't be anywhere near the internet, really. And he's also of the age where he's internet savvy, and so maybe his friends are as well. And also, if this kid is getting bullied, which I think from how much he's pleading with Shani not to, not to say anything about him, I think he might be getting bullied. It's just a hunch. There's what if they find out about his mum's YouTube channel and then his mum's only fan page, which is basically porn? What they're gonna say to him about that?
Yeah.
What they're gonna say to him about that? That's not something a 12-year-old boy should know about his mother.
Well, all right, maybe not specifically shouldn't know about his mother, but certainly shouldn't sort of see the material.
Well, chances are he could have not, given his age or whatever, some kid may have found it and then he could have like spread it around the school or something.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I think. That's why I think he's saying, stop talking about me, stop recording and things like that. And then she just turns it around and makes it about herself, which I think is absolutely ridiculous.
Because I've got friends who sort of like do that kind of thing as well on OnlyFans. They have like OnlyFans accounts. They stream on like my free cams and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And the ones with kids tend to sort of really try and keep it away from their kids. I mean, they go above and fucking beyond to do it.
So, yeah, I am worried about the kids' mental health. I really am. Because, because of how I am. So that's the only reason why I've been taking kind of a sort of, not diving deep sort of thing, not like Alex and everybody. I'm not really interested in any of the other YouTubers who talk about like Foodie Beauty or anything like that. I'm not interested in them. But Shani is just reminding me so much of the Daddy 05 situation. It's unbelievable. So
yeah, it's essentially she's essentially exploiting an ongoing situation with her child for views.
Yeah.
Which is totally not right.
No, it's not. It's not at all. But again, I just want to point a power washer at Shani.
Yeah, she does look like she's filthy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mean the good kind of filthy. I mean she looks like
the bad.
Yeah.
A simple bath and a shower ain't gonna do it. She needs a freaking power wash. She needs like one of the car detailers power washes and just go all over.
Also, bleach. A lot of bleach.
That too. That too.
It's a kind of unusual and slightly mean thing to say about someone, but I do think she looks like she smells.
She does.
Oh, I think that's a safe assumption.
She does. Either way, that it's just what's caught my eye, and in a way, I guess instead of doing a video about it, because I kind of don't want to do a video about Shani at all.
Yeah, because if you did a video about her, you would have to find pictures of her to put in the thumbnail.
Exactly.
That's not a good day for anyone.
No.
Then you probably have her come after you and stuff.
Yeah, there is also that. And I don't want people defending me or anything. That's just something I've had to say.
Hello, Ginger Nightmare.
Hi, Ginger Nightmare.
But yeah, what else has been going on? Obviously, yeah, there was the Shiloh meltdown last week as well.
Shiloh.
One of Anisian's victims.
Oh.
Oh yeah, with Nick Diorio.
Yeah.
If you're not familiar, Viper, this might even be more trashy.
Oh dear.
I mean, it would be close, but it's definitely in the same league.
And I think with the fact that Alex saying that he's now got brain damage or things on the brain, might be a good idea for me not to do a video about Shani.
Yeah, did they ever find out what that was?
He's got his MRI this week.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's got his MRI this week, so then he's got to wait for the results, obviously. So I'd say we're probably going to know back end of this month, maybe.
Yeah. Well, Cryptic, if drama isn't your thing, you can come in here, into this Discord room, and talk about what it was like in the military and things like that, or give me a subject to talk about instead of this.
Although, Cryptic, if drama isn't your thing, you're probably on the wrong internet.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Because YouTube lives off drama.
I'm not gonna lie, I do.
I know you do.
Not in my real life. I hate that shit. But online, yeah, drama is the cheapest form of entertainment. It's easy.
Yeah, I think online in the last year, I've had more drama than I did in the 23 years before that.
Oh god. The world is a stage, and the stage is a world of entertainment. Especially on the internet.
What's the full quote? Is it the world is a stage and we are merely actors upon it?
Yeah. But I was quoting Has Been Hotel. Because
Ah,
it's
right.
better.
Has Been Hotel better than Shakespeare? You can take that quote.
And shove it up Scotsman's ass.
Please don't.
To be perfectly honest with you, not a big fan of anime, but I don't like Shakespeare either. So.
You like shoving things up my arse?
No.
I think the mere fact that you look so much like Drunken Uncle's avatar makes us kind of go...
I don't. That's the thing. People keep saying that, I don't.
No, it looks more like John Belushi. The name left my head then, and I'm staring at a DVD of the Blues Brothers.
No,
I nearly said James Belushi.
I'll just laugh into my boobs for that.
I have a real quick non-drama story to relate to you, Viper.
Go on.
You remember how I was saying that I had got 90 days worth of food?
Yeah.
I ordered almost all of that on Amazon at various points in time. Let me tell you what was just delivered to me, because I was drunk while I was ordering the other night.
You mean
I accidentally
your newly ordered Viper Sword merch?
something far less useful than that.
Ah,
I just got delivered 24 jars of olives because I was drunk and I thought I was ordering 3. I was ordering 3 6-packs of them. I now have like 5 years worth of olives.
better get making pizzas then, Addy.
That's a lot of martinis.
Yep. Just
Thankfully, I'm dedicated to the cause.
well, you are a dedicated alcoholic, yes. I'm like, oh dear. So, Wikipedia, that's just a bad dad joke.
Oh god, yeah, I've just read that. Jeez.
See, wonder how Sinatra and Alex got the Streamlabs to do the shilling of the OBS to do the shilling of the Streamlabs and things like that.
What, in the chat?
Yeah.
If you hang around after the stream, Viper, I'll talk you through it.
Okay. Okie doke.
Yeah, it's a ball, but the ball didn't want to work for me, which was annoying.
Yeah, that's one thing. The Streamlabs bot is prone to just randomly not appearing some days. As I found, it disappeared on me for about a month.
Wow.
Nightbot does the same thing as my chat. It's like occasionally you'll get Nightbot pop, and it's like, what the fuck?
Right, I did nothing to it. Right? Because it's called CloudBot, the moderation and timer and that bot. It's called CloudBot. Now you have an option to switch it off and on, right? I always have it switched on, right? The only time I turn it off is if I've noticed it's not on or it's not working, then I will switch it off and back on again. And it 8 times out of 10, it'll work, it'll come back. But randomly, for about a month towards the end of last year, it just vanished. Just wasn't appearing in chat. It would appear in my Twitch chat, which means because I've got both my Twitch and YouTube linked. Right. If I was live on YouTube only, I have my chat appear on the screen, right? I've got the little window thing that shows the chat on. So you'll see Streamlabs pop up, which if I'm not looking at the chat and I'm just looking at the chat on the screen, I think, oh, it's working, it's fine.
But it's not in the YouTube chat.
But yeah, it's not in the YouTube chat because it's actually if you'd have gone to my Twitch page during that stream, you'd have seen the Streamlabs bot just talking away to itself.
I wonder if it's because of the new update or something like that.
I don't know why. I don't know why it did it, but I did absolutely nothing to it, and then it just suddenly came back.
Weird.
I mean,
technology is weird.
It might have been a few settings I changed because I realised it was double posting because it was trying to post. Obviously, it posts the same message in both YouTube and Twitch, right? So when it would post, a timed message, like follow me on Twitter or something like that, it would appear on screen twice. Because one was from the Twitch and one was from YouTube.
Weird. It's weird. Technology's weird. I shouldn't be diving too deeply into it.
But yeah, it just randomly one day just came back. So who knows?
And Cryptic saying, and being Asian, I got a shitload of rice. Well, that's normal for you.
But yeah, like I say, if you hang around after the stream, I'll talk you through it.
Okay.
I just DM'd something to make you smile, by the way.
Going into my DMs. He's a little black cat sliding down the slide, and he's wearing a little sweater, and he's so cute.
Oh dear.
That was a rather evil laugh.
I may or may not have just agreed to record something for an Megan fanfiction video.
Not again.
He has fan fiction.
Oh no! This one isn't that. You know, it's the person who's asked me. They wouldn't ask me if it was that kind of thing because they
Fair
are
enough.
just as tired of that as I and you are.
I didn't even know Megan had fan fiction.
Yes.
Megan has loads of fan fiction. His voice inspires it.
I was sent a load of it once. When I was in voice chat on a Megan's Discord one night, and I mentioned, look, I am asking people, if there's anything you want me to read for my channel, I'd be willing to do it. And I just got a few Megan fan fiction stories. I was like, I've just asked for this, but how do I now politely say no?
Well, Peter, the only thing I can say to that is ask and you shall receive.
Yeah. But the weird thing is, right, that the people who sent them weren't viewers of mine. Now, when I have made the same request on my own streams and in my own videos, right, I'll say, if there are any like short stories or poems you'd like me to consider doing for the channel, then send them my way. And I just got a deluge of suggestions for fucking novels.
Yep. Now I've got to work my way through some Longfellow poems, which I'm currently working on Footsteps of Angels because somebody requested that, but it's like, But nobody else is wanting, any videos or poems. So it's like, okay. I know when I'm not wanted.
But I'm pretty sure I have more poems if you think about it.
Yeah, you have suggested more poems than anybody else.
I've been trying to find.
And the interesting thing is, I don't even like poetry, except the ones I give you.
Well, that's the problem I've got. I've been considering doing more poetry as well, but I'm not a big poem person, so I don't know what to do. The only reason, right, I ended up doing The Raven was because I was talking on a Megan's Discord and somebody mentioned to me that a Megan was planning on doing it and they'd actually prefer to hear me do it instead.
And yet I did it way before you two.
You did, Viper.
It's like you're stealing my stuff.
Not really. Not really. I think you'll find.
I think you'll find, sir, that it's from Edgar Allan Poe.
Yeah. If anyone's got a reason to be salty, it's Edgar Allan Poe.
He's turning in his grave, I tell you. And I've stolen more off him than usual. Hi, Leona Lee.
Hey.
But I mean, I know what you mean. Like, not a big poem person. Hi, Inkton Bricked. And it's like, okay, let's see. I only know like one, maybe two people that are, poems, and that is like Rudyard Kipling and Edgar Allan Poe. It's like, I'm not reading freaking Shakespeare. I can't pronounce some of the words in there.
Yeah, I had to do Robert Burns poems in school. That was quite fun.
Viper, have you done Invictus yet?
Yes.
Okay.
I know that I've done Invictus because that's one of the only poems that Sinatra has actually liked.
That's also one of my favorites. Did I recommend that one to you, or did someone else?
You recommended it. Yeah, because I was going through the poems that I've got saved. Like, I've got Do Not Go Gentle Into That Good Night. I've got Charge of the Light Brigade, Nemesis, Bird of Hermes, The Cats. I've also got The View from Halfway Down from BoJack Horseman. And then there's a poem called The Wood, and then To Althea from Prison, and Where the Sidewalk Ends. So I've got those poems to get through. I mean, the View from Halfway Down, that's if people want me to read that one. And bye, Purple Sneakers. She has to go. She's leaving me.
Oh. Purple Sneakers has had to sneak off.
Indeed. Yeah, she's had to sneak off. Probably her wife is, going, dinner's ready. I don't know. I can only guess. Leona is gonna lurk. That's fine.
Ooh.
Lurking is totally fine. I lurk. I lurk in Alex's chats a lot of the time. But what did you think of the video that I did, last week about the haircuts?
Oh, that fucking Scottish guy.
Woman, yeah.
Oh, I don't think
No, guy. That was definitely a guy.
That was a woman.
That was not a woman. I refuse to believe that was a woman.
That was a woman. There was no Adam's apple.
That voice.
That voice. She'd probably taken testosterone, so it's lowered her voice.
Yeah.
But yeah, weird. Yeah, I just saw that and I was like, "Yep, first world issue. I've got to respond to it." And also just to show where taxpayers' money is going. BBC. You bloody bastards.
Yeah, I think Scotland's actually the lowest paying part of the UK when it comes to I think we have the most people who opt out of paying the TV license in the UK. So at least we do something, right?
Well, that's right. That's the other thing. BBC Enterprise. It's not called BBC Enterprises anymore. It's BBC Worldwide now. Right, is a majority stakeholder in UK TV, right? Which is why on channels like Dave and Gold and that most of the programming on there is BBC, right? Now, obviously, they're advertising channels, so the money and the revenue the BBC are making from those channels, which are by and far probably more watched and more viewed than the BBC's own channels.
Yeah, because
there's less and less excuse for the license fee.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't get it when on the news all you see is these people bemoaning how the government is going to take away the TV license. But yes, butt cheeks, all that over a goddamn haircut. But yeah. Let's see what else has been happening. I'm just trying to think of things to talk about because I know I'm dead bored.
There was also the drag queen in a Scottish school called Flo Job.
Flo Job. Oh, fuck.
Fuck off.
And then, yeah, reading to kids as young as 4 and 5.
Scotsman, you really need to find a better weekend job.
Yeah, I'm not the one reading the primary school kids. Nor am I a drag queen. No, and then fucking MP Mary Black, who actually invited her to the school, then told anyone who disagreed with it homophobes.
And I tell you what I am looking forward to is on the 7th of March is the Liverpool Comic Con. And my sister has bought me and my brother and herself tickets to go, but she's also bought some tickets to have my picture taken with Jason David Frank, aka Green Power Ranger.
Ah,
Yeah. So
nice.
I will be meeting one of my childhood heroes. And I don't know what I don't know if I'm going to faint or just hug him. I don't know.
I've just found out the War of the Worlds live on stage is touring again next year. So I'm going to keep my eye on that and hope it doesn't sell out too quick. I can't afford to fucking buy tickets now, but hopefully, if I keep my eye on it, I'll get myself into a position where I can, and then I'll sell a couple of tickets. I'm not going to make the same mistake I made in 2013 when I went to see it. It was. Are you ready for this, right? I find out they're touring, right?
Yeah.
So I go straight, because my dad's a big fan of it as well. So I thought, all right, I'll get 2 tickets. I'll take my dad. This will be great. So I'm buying the tickets. I decided to get some merch as well. I'll get 2 T-shirts and all. I'll get 2 T-shirts. This is in January. The gig is in November, right? So I spent most of the year waiting for this, excited, G'd up for it. I get. Oh no, that was it. That was it. I only bought the 1 T-shirt because it was fucking expensive as it was.
It usually is.
Yeah, so I only bought one T-shirt. I get a parcel in October. 2 T-shirts. 2 War of the Worlds live on stage. The ironically titled Farewell Tour. Well, Farewell Thunderchild Tour. Never believe it when they say that. When any sort of concert or band or anyone says it's like their last tour, never believe it, because it's never the case. I'm like, why have they sent me 2 T-shirts? I think nothing of it. And then I get, through the post, I get my ticket. There's a clue there to the mistake I made. I got the 1 ticket. And in the intervening time, right, obviously, I told my dad that, I bought these tickets, we'll go to the Manchester Arena, we'll watch War of the Worlds. He'd said, no, because he doesn't go out much. Take your brother instead, because he's into it as well. Yeah, sure. So I told my brother, who lived around the corner from me. He was like proper excited. Yeah, can't wait. November, yeah. The 1 ticket arrives. I'm like, the fuck am I going to do now? So it arrives. I go around to his house with a T-shirt behind the back and just go, look, dude, I've got something to tell you about that War of the World gig next month. I only bought 1 ticket. To be fair, the price confused me, because it turns out the ticket is a fucking good ticket. Fucking good seat. But as a sorry, here's a T-shirt.
Just to answer some questions in the chat. What will I be wearing to the Comic Con? Probably I've got a sweatshirt that has the Hulk design that I've done on it. But underneath I'll have my Power Rangers t-shirt and jeans. I'm not going to cosplay or anything because I don't have anything to cosplay. Also, with my body, hell no. Let's see.
I've seen a lot worse when it comes to cosplaying.
Still, I'd rather do justice to the characters. If I was to cosplay, I'd rather slim down and do justice to the character. That's just how I am. Yeah, I'm weird. Buttcheek says, whatever you do, don't squeal in his ear. I'll try not to. I probably won't. I'll probably just shut down. You know, my anxiety just getting over the top and going, hi. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see when I get there. Either way, I'll be taking lots of videos and pictures, and maybe I'll put a video up about it just to show. Yeah.
Oh, I'll be back in 1 minute.
Okay. Buttcheeks, you should still cosplay. I don't have anything that I can use for cosplay, Buttcheeks. Seriously, I don't have any money to cosplay with. All the money that I get from my bosses here goes to either my rent or food. And food is very rare at the moment. So it's all going to rent and bills and things like that. So yeah. And I'm all alone.
I can't think of anything to say.
Fair enough. I think
There's
I
a
was asleep.
surprise, Scotsman. I'm back, by the way.
Welcome back, Peter.
When it comes to something that's considered antisocial, I'm still antisocial.
Well, go on, Addy, you were saying.
I was just saying I was here.
Yeah, I just thought that you were asleep.
I mean, it's a safe guess half the time, but not this time.
Buttcheeks, if I lived near you, I would have helped you. Yeah, no worries. No worries. Yeah, I mean, we've all got things to worry about. Mine is just keeping a roof over my head. And as I think everybody knows now that I've been declared not fit for work, so yeah.
Ooh.
Ginger Nightmare does cosplay. Cool.
She does. She's a fantastic Alien Queen one.
Ooh.
London Comic Con last year.
Cool.
On Viper, if you look on my Discord, there's a channel in there called Ginger Nightmare's World of Wonder. It's where she puts like the pictures of the various little projects she's doing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, I'll probably have a look through that later. It's just a wall of text at the moment. And currently a gif of a woman pulling down her top to reveal a spider.
Oh yeah. Well, that's just Ginger Nightmare's channel. I've just given her own channel. Just post whatever you want in it.
No, what's Addy sent me? Another one of a
There seems to be a common theme there, Viper.
I would totally do that. I would totally join that dog in sliding down the bank of a grassy hill. And then walking back up it. I'm sorry, peoples. I didn't
Sorry.
listen to me. Thank you, Inked and Pricked, for donating £20.
Oh,
No message. Thank you. I need to get donation sounds.
Well, there you go, there's a gift.
Yeah, there was a gif of, you can imagine me fainting. Ugh.
that's Viper. That's something else I can help you with if you want. If you need to like clip things or anything like that for.
Oh no, it's alright. I can what I can do is I can download the songs via the YouTube download sites and convert them into MP3s and then use Audacity to clip them.
Yeah. Cool.
And now Inked and Pricked is officially the stream boss. I'm no longer the stream boss. So if people want to take it Inked and Pricked out, they can. I'm so sorry.
All right. This is scary.
What?
Right. So over this week, when I was in Birmingham with Charlie, one night, obviously because Charlie's working on a video for something, we ended up watching the first 2 episodes of Attack on Titan.
Mm-hmm.
I've not mentioned it. I've not said anything about it because, well, I wasn't really watching.
Mm-hmm.
I was just messing around on my phone. Just had a new follower on Twitter, Attack on Titan Shop. Helping you find all the best Attack on Titan items around the web.
Oh dear, Google at work again.
The thing is, though, I had absolutely no tie to Attack on Titan beyond being in the room whilst Charlie was watching it on Netflix.
That is a bit scary.
Yeah.
It was on your Netflix account or on her account?
Oh, it was on hers.
Hmm.
It was on hers. It was on her PC. Her laptop, sorry. I just happened to be in the room.
They're just looking at my Twitter again, and oh look, there's a video of the lion biting that man's hand.
I've seen that. That was Darwinism.
Good lion.
Yeah.
Good boy.
Stupid cunt. Like.
Well, he shouldn't try petting a lion on his head.
And that's what I'm saying. He's a stupid cunt.
Yeah. Oh god, yeah. Darian Root. Apparently Australia's governor is trying to ban anime because he's using he's basically cherry picking certain scenes in anime, saying it'll lead to child abuse and sexual abuse, and looking at anime like Goblin Slayer, and it's like right. It's I feel very bad for Australia right now. Not only have they had to deal with the freaking forest fires, they've now got to deal with this.
All the emojis on in the chat have had an update. They all look a bit different.
Oh yeah, the YouTube chat, yeah. Your boy Pat, I love that video. So did I. What do you think? I'd go, good lion, good
so they
boy. Because he was a stupid twat.
Viper, my dear,
Yes, Addy.
I must depart.
Oh, okay.
Bye.
But you all have a lovely day, and it was nice being here.
Oh,
See you later, Addy.
You have a good time, Addy. Bye. That's when I know I'm getting boring. People leave.
You're not getting boring.
So if it... Opinionated Scotsman filling the chapter with unicorns. Why?
Scotland's national animal.
They're not.
They are.
Yeah, it is. The unicorn is Scotland's national animal.
No, I heard about this lately. They're not actually. Hang on. see if I can find out what it is. I very nearly typed Scotland into Google. Scotland.
I should know that it's a national animal because I did artwork for it.
Yes, that's why on the British coat of arms you have the lion, because unicorn Scotland, like the lion's England.
I stand corrected. I can't remember what I heard it was, but I do stand corrected.
Well,
And people made fun of me for it, so I decided to embrace it.
Well, to be fair, there is so much more that we can make fun of you for, Scotsman. So
Yeah, and you already do.
yeah,
I'll
I
also
think the
say,
unicorn
Scotsman,
thing
if you,
would give a pass.
Scotsman, if you want to not only embrace the unicorn as the national animal of your country, but also support me further, you can go to my
I'm
T-Public
scared.
Redbubble, and you can probably purchase, or maybe looking at purchasing, a Scottish unicorn thing.
I'm skint. Sorry.
And yeah, he's not skint enough to be my Patreon. It's very weird.
It's only $1 a month. I did that over a year ago, and I just haven't checked it since. I genuinely haven't.
So basically, you kind of want to abandon me.
No, if that was true, I wouldn't be here, would I?
True.
Just be careful, though, Viper. With him being Scottish, right? He's keeping his eye on the like financial news, right? If ever the dollar goes over the pound, he's going to ask for change.
I can see.
I think it is over a pound though, because you also get charged VAT on it, because the government likes to steal your money. So there's like 20 pence VAT or something on it.
And Ginger Nightmare going, so cool, everybody dance and sing, everybody get up and do your thing.
So I wouldn't mind the 20p going to Viper, but the 20p going to the government, no.
Yay, 20p go to me. For more poetry readings and more videos about something else.
I think I also pitched on Gull City as well, so it's like 40p a month.
Oh dear.
Extra.
Really?
Yeah, all adds up.
Yeah, true. Should really start thinking about turning off the stream soon, because the AAA meeting will be having their special podcast or whatever. So,
Well, they only do that Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday.
no, they're doing it. They're doing one today. It's a special one, so they're going to be watching like PSAs, old-timey PSAs.
I don't know how they get away with that, because I've done that twice, and I got quite a few copyright claims on them both times.
So they must watch them and then just take them down so they don't get the copyright claims.
No, I think they just leave them unlisted, don't they?
You'd still get the claims on it for being unlisted.
And I think the worst I got was a video banned in New Zealand.
I think what made it worse for me, though, is I took them all from the same DVD. I've got a DVD called Charlie Says, which is all the old British public information films from the starting from like the 40s right up to the early 90s.
But then if it's all it's all funded by the government, it shouldn't be copyrighted anywhere.
True.
So, your boy Pat apparently is doing a bit of shilling for his own video on Psycho Rick.
It's why I never ended up doing my Protect and Survive stream, because I was worried about that one getting raped.
I can understand that.
I've got the DVD of all the old Protect and Survive films from the 80s about, how to survive a nuclear war.
Cryptic. Or Scotsman.
What?
Sing for Cryptic.
Well, has he paid me, has he?
He must have paid you a bit of jack.
Ever the Scot. Ever the Scot. Hey, have you paid me?
Well, I know Inkton Prickter's paid me.
I think my team loved dashboard.
I've just thought technically Inked has just paid you more money than I've ever given you, and I've been your patron for a year.
Yep, it's true.
I'll have to sort that out.
Don't spend over your means, even if it's, you know.
No, I know.
I'd rather you take care of yourself instead of worrying about me.
No, I know. I was. No, two things. I was joking then, but I was considering sort of upping a couple of my patrons, and you were definitely on the list for that.
Would I have to read a Doctor Who story to for you to guarantee it?
No. I am working on another Doctor Who story video actually, but.
Ooh. No, apparently Cryptic has not paid Scotsman shit.
Yeah. He's given him a lot of shit, but he hasn't paid him shit.
Well, to be fair, Cryptic gives me.
He's given me a fair bit in the past. He's given me a fair bit in the past.
We've all given you shit though, Scotsman.
He's done more than most.
I was just about to say, I did want to sort of mention this. If I ever do overstep it, let me know.
I'm doing at this point.
Right. Great. I'll crank
It's
it
been
up.
my entire life. I was once a very happy, upbeat person, you know.
Now that I have serious doubts.
Not genuinely.
Very upbeat, happy person.
And then life came along. Ruined my childhood innocence, and now I'm just me.
And life came along and hit you right in the face. Here's a bit of trivia for everybody. Happy birthday to Chun-Li from Street Fighters, for she is 52 years old. Bit of trivia. Useless trivia, but trivia.
Really?
Yep. Chun-Li is 52 years old today. Yes, but cheeks, press X to doubt.
No. Just because I'm not a happy, upbeat person now doesn't mean I wasn't before.
I have heard you laugh though. Every time that happens, I get a nice little warm glow. I have heard you genuinely laugh.
That's just weird.
What is Ginger Nightmare on about?
Not a clue. I think she might just be a little bit behind, and she's just getting the bit where we were talking about like Patreon and things like that.
You can become my Patreon and still harass Peter on my stream.
To be honest, I think she does a good enough job of that in the pub stream anyway.
I don't think Ginger Nightmare could ever do anything I would consider a harassment.
I bet I could though.
Opinionated Scotsman is my favourite YouTuber of all time. Scotsman, will you switch Soundpad off?
It's on once. That's the one and only time I'll use it.
So you know, if a Scotsman was to up his Patreon to £30 $30, he will be able to get a 30-second recording of me saying something similar. Though if he was to look back in these streams, he'd probably get me saying something even worse.
The thing is, though, Scotsman, every time you play that clip, it just becomes more and more apparent how sarcastic I was when I said it.
Butt Cheeks do not feel obligated to do more fan art for me. You know, I like the fan art that I get. I mean, I have spotlighted Richard Art's fan art. But, you know, never feel like you need to make fan art for me. Yeah. I mean, if you want to, yeah. That's because Cryptic, you only pay 25. The audio is 30.
I'd like to state, Cryptic, I offer a similar thing on my Patreon, but that's for $5 and above. It's literally the only other perk above all the $1 ones in the $5 ones.
Basically, Peter's a cheap whore.
Yeah, the $5 perk is everything you get for $1, plus I'll record a voice message for you.
Like I say, I do it for anything. I do it for any kind of money.
Which
above £1.
Which reminds me, Inked, if you're still watching, you have yet to tell me what it is you want me to say. I have yet to record Martin's as well, actually. And Blango, I owe Blango one as well. She's not told me what she wants yet.
So, Cryptic. £25, woman. That's more than 30. I know my numbers. I may be a woman, but I'm not that stupid.
Wait, it's $25. It's £25 more than 30 American dollars.
No.
You just went
I have
silent.
many questions. Sorry, I'm just looking at Ginger Nightmares.
Actually, it is more. Actually, it is. It's $32. It's $32 1 pence or 1 penny or whatever the fuck it is. 1 cent.
Are you getting that off Google? Because that's
Yeah.
not what that's not what PayPal tells me.
Yeah, but PayPal takes a bit off you.
I know that. Hello, Darian Root with the Viper Sword emojis.
Hey. At that size, though, the little snake or viper looks more like a very sick Dratini.
It does. Either way. Right, I think I'll be ending the stream there, guys, because obviously we've run out of things to talk about, and it is nearly the AAA's special, so might as well end it there. And plus, you're probably bored of me anyway. So, thank you to Alamo and Inked for the donations. Very much. I don't know. As I say, just wow. And thank you to my patrons for joining me. So if you guys want me to do any video topics or any poetry readings, just let me know. And I will see you next time, guys.
Just want to opinionate Scotsman.
Don't sub to him. Just don't.
Actually, you are sub to me, though.
Yeah, and now I regret it.
Alright, I'm your Patreon.
Yeah, you're my boss. Yeah. Yes. There you go. If you also want to become my patron, you automatically become my boss. So there you go. So bye, guys.